These are the 9 proto-language symbols we've been able to identify so far. There may be more. Each symbol represents an idea, a concept, a meme. This isn't language as we know it, Pax. There aren't phonemes that combine into words. This is a deeper language, based around core truths. Combine these concepts, these memes, into patterns, and you have the root of every single human language, and possibly the origin of consciousness itself. And, if I'm right, a way to reprogram reality. If I was religious, I'd call the proto-language the word of God, the tongue of angels. But it's more than that. It's how the universe made sense of itself. It's code. It's how the entropic cosmos became more than a vast cloud of atoms and found cohesion. In a sense, it is the language of God. But God, or the idea of God, is a product of the proto-language, not the other way around. I guess you could say the proto-language is God. The power of the proto-language is immense, Pax. We've only begun to scratch the surface. With your help, I believe we can go so much deeper. Anomals can vocalize the proto-language, but only a subset of it. Their control over the language is primitive, like a child learning its first words. But you,
Pax, you're different. Once, long ago, we left you with a gift so that you could unlock the proto-language's full potential. We hoped that someday you'd figure it out for yourself, and you'd return here to where it all began.
The proto-language appears in the very earliest cave drawings, all across the world. The same images, the same ideas, everywhere, at the same time. That's what made us realize this language is older than humanity, older than Earth. It's part of the very fabric of reality, part of each and every one of us. And if we can decipher
There were
all
hundreds of us, working on deciphering the proto-language, trying to piece together what we knew, what we'd learned, into a codex, into something applicable. And we succeeded. Sort of. That's what this place was. A language lab, a test bed, a recording studio, a radio transmitter. We combined the memes, we recorded it, but we realized it was unsafe. We didn't know what might happen if it was broadcast to the world, so we stopped. The project was dead, except justice. Language weaponized. A way to rewrite the world, too tempting for an authoritarian regime.
Turning to the tree.
The tree led you here. None of this is by chance. Her fruit was carried on ethereal winds to where they were most needed, where you could hear them and capture them, shape them into new words. But there are other forces at play now, and not all agree that humans should regain command over the proto-language. It broke them once, turning one language into 1,000. It could do so again, with terrible consequences for everyone. There's a war coming, and it's about more than power and control. It's about the nature of reality itself.
Who are you?
Oh, baby. We are so sorry for leaving you behind.
Who are you?
Don't touch it!
What happened?
The voices are gone.
Guys, look at the tree. It's not glowing anymore.
What did you do?
Nothing. I don't know. I just reached out and...
Eli?
Oh? Is it you? How is it you?
I couldn't see you. With all those voices in my head, I thought I was dead, but now... I see you now. Eli.
Ophelia, I looked everywhere. I knew I'd find you.
You knew?
I knew.
Huh. What happened to the tree? I don't hear it anymore. Did you kill it?
I don't think so. I think the opposite. It was chained here by the people who built this place. This isn't the real tree. This was the anchor that kept it chained here. They made this to connect with the Tree of Tongues in that other place to tap into the proto-language.
The what?
It's no longer calling for me. Maybe it just needed help.
Maybe, but I don't know if I did anything. Maybe it was her.
I don't know. She's not saying. She wants to leave. Go back. Go home. She feels safe there. With your friends.
Okay, let's go back. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Pax, what is this place?
I still don't know, but I have theories. Let's head back, and I'll tell you what I think.
Wait, I see something. Yeah, it's them! Hey, they're back! They're back! Where the fuck did you go? We thought you were dead.
And who's this?
This is Ophelia. I found her. Yo, what?
How's that possible?
Long story for later. Let's get on the road. This place isn't safe.
Everyone get on board. We need to move. Pax?
Later, Theo. I'm exhausted. Just be happy we found her.
The other night, when we were looking at the map, you insisted on taking us through the exclusion zone.
I recognized something on the map. A name. From a dream. If I'd told you that, you'd have thought I was crazy. Better to lean into the fact that it was the shortest path east. As for what we found, we can talk about it later. I don't know what it means yet.
Let's get out of this hellhole.
You weren't even out there.
Exactly. I have no idea what lurks out there in the ashes. And it's not like you left the bus either, Gnome.
I have a very strong survival instinct.
In my neck of the woods, we call that cowardice.
You should have been there. It was fun. We fought mutated monkeys, met a broken Betty, and played music for a giant squid. Oh, and Pac switched off a tree.
She switched off a tree?
You played for a giant squid?
Wait, a broken Betty? Why am I just finding out about this?